We're back with another study in sentiment. This time around, we're going to take a look at an FX pair. But if you look at the past sentiment study videos that we've done, when it comes to FX, we had the euro against the dollar, we had the pound against the dollar, we had the Australian dollar against the greenback, and then we had the yen against, well, you guessed it, the dollar. It's always been the dollar on the other side when it comes to these FX majors. And there are times where when we have movement in the FX market, it's really down to where the greenback is headed. Well, what if we took a look at a pair where it doesn't involve USD? In this case, we're going to look at the euro against the pound. And normally I start off with where traders stand on our end, COT speculators, and then we plot it on a chart and see how things have progressed and take a look at how traders are tackling it. But a better idea of how to expect where traders are going to go when it comes to this pair, I'm going to have to actually start with the IG's trading platform. And I've pulled up here, this is Euro USD. I will get to Euro GBP in just a moment. And I've included a technical indicator. This is not a video on technical analysis, but it's crucial to understanding why traders trade the way they do when it comes to Euro GBP. This is average true range, and essentially it's a measure of volatility, and it provides an average of the range. Long story short, a high ATR indicates high volatility, low ATR shows low volatility. Take a look at when it comes to Euro USD, and it's been, again, it's an average over 14 periods. This is a daily time frame, so we're talking about the daily ATR, what to expect over the course of a day. And you can see that it's been hovering around 60 points per day is kind of what you can expect. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to GBP JPY, one of the most volatile FX pairs that we got out there. And take a look at over here, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. I mean, you go further back, you're going to get even bigger mountains of volatility that can reach 2. That's how crazy this can get. So easily more than double the volatility that we're getting with Euro USD. And then afterwards, I'm going to switch over to Euro GBP. And take a look at this over here. It's around 30. So half of what you see with Euro USD, and anywhere from a fourth to a fifth of what we get with GBP JPY. Going to be very important in this indicator, because that's going to explain a lot of what we're going to see when it comes to traders. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started and take a look at sentiment. I'm going to start off with IG client sentiment. As always, this is week on week. Outer circle start of this week, inner circle start of last week. So heavy buy territory, 74%. A notch lower from 75% at the start of last week. Not far off extreme buy territory, 78% and above, usually considered extreme buy. What about COT speculators? Now, I want you to take these figures at times with a grain of salt. The majority sell territory dropping from 63 to 60%. The thing to note when it comes to COT speculators in Euro GBP, first off, you don't have a lot of lots or a lot of contracts, and as a result, with the volumes lighter, you're going to see some big movement when it comes to positioning at times that may or may not reflect what you're expecting. The other item to note is that a part of it is, yeah, you do have those who are positioning the same way, clients on our end will position for a certain move, but there's also the matter that there is a significant portion that might be trading, going for the arbitrage. So if they are, and I've done a video on Euro USD sentiment, if COT speculators are heavy to the buy side for the euro, and they are, and if they're near the middle on the pound, or recently they've shifted to majority buy, but let's just say they're near the middle on GBP USD. So doesn't that mean that net you would anticipate, if you're long the euro and against the dollar, and you're near the middle on the pound against the dollar, doesn't that mean net you're going to be long euro? Not if you're doing an arbitrage, because what that means is if you want to balance the three out. So if you're long Euro USD and you're, for example, short GBP USD, you're going to have to